So I had an incident this morning where my wallet was missing, and we just got a pretty good amount of food stamps, like blessings. Glory to God for those blessings. You know, they did stop food stamps this month, um, but through God's glory and through my prayers, we managed to get some food money. But anyway, my wallet ended up outside, which was weird. I usually put it on the table, but anyway, my lady said, "Oh, well, you probably took the trash out and it fell out of your pocket," which is possible, but I don't know. I was too busy yesterday, like with the boys. But anyway, so I saw this short on Facebook talking about how okay it is to smoke weed when you're a Christian. It's not. It's just not. Okay, I thought that for years. Um, because I had a couple of buddies that were Christian and they smoked weed, and I wasn't a Christian at the time, but they were. So I was like, okay, well, God's okay with it. But then whenever I ate that gummy, when I got home, God doesn't like weed. I'll tell you that right now. He convicted me bad for that. Like, I cried for 3 hours because I ate the gummy and there were so many signs he was throwing at me. Like I think I told you guys the story where I couldn't find my weed card and we couldn't draw money out. And then when we did, I ate the gummy and then I got convicted and I cried for like 3 hours. That was the first night of me being saved. It was a beautiful feeling, but it was one of those feelings where like God doesn't like it. It's not okay to smoke weed. It's not okay to eat weed. Weed is not okay for your body. You got to stay sober minded. He's because the enemy's lurking about, seeking whom he may devour. And whenever you open your mind to those things, he can devour you. You'll start having thoughts like, oh, well, what if this? What if that? Because, you ever been stoned before? You start thinking a little bit outside the box on things. That's how he gets you. That's how the enemy gets you. We are all weak humans against this evil. So don't listen to those false teachings about it's being okay to smoke weed, because it's not. It's just not. And stay sober-minded, guys, as sober as you can. I know it's hard out there sometimes, but stay as sober as you can. All right, that's the most important thing. Now, I still smoke cigars. I'm not going to get on here and claim to be perfect. I'm not perfect, and I'm trying to be, but it's a process, and we all got to keep pushing to be like Christ. That's the main thing. So just stay away from the weed and stay away from the alcohol as much as possible, guys. It's not okay. Okay? God bless y'all.